This is a split level home. I think this one's a tri-level in Marietta, Georgia, built in 1971. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths in a no HOA community. Now this house seems like has a fairly big lot, very long driveway, 2-car attached garage. This is a very interesting setup where the garage is in the lowest level. 4-sided brick siding. Newer roof shingles, but it has solar panels installed. Now right now this side faces, the front house faces east, but you can see there are a lot of big trees that are actually getting the shade onto the solar roof panel. So this split level homes, they have I would consider half levels. So this is the main level, and then you go up half a stairs, half a story to the upper level, and then half a story to the lower level. There are some homes that have another level that's below this main level, so that typically people call that quad. In the shaded area, there's no lawn. Otherwise, in the front of the yard, pretty decent lawn. Fully fenced backyard. Now from the listing ticket, we see this one has a septic sewer. That's something you need to verify or find out during home inspection. Here's the air conditioning unit. It seems pretty big in size, so I don't think this one is too old. Let's see if we can find the placard. So typically, if you can find the manufacturing date on the placard, if not, you can check the manufacturer's website and ask to interpret the serial number or the code to find out when this unit was made and how old it is. Driveway has cracks. 2 separate doors. We're now in the backyard. So right by the fence gate, find here's a huge bait station. So that indicates it may have a rodent problem. The backyard is really huge. So overall, I think this one has over half an acre lot. Not too many big trees in the backyard. Just this one here. Fence picket. You can tell there are a few fence posts that was replaced. This section has new fence and new picket, and this section with the neighbors, the fence has already collapsed. Now here I find a sewer clean out port, so wondering if this is the area where the septic tank would be located. Take a look at back side of the house. Here, overall in the visible areas, I think the roof shingle is fine. It looks like there's algae or something that's growing even on the solar roof panel. Check out the deck. Deck sitting on this masonry piers. You can see the deck board is not even, so there are areas where standard it's 6 inches wide, and then there's 3 inches wide board. Very interesting. Chimney looks okay. We're now in the house. Again, it's 1,500 square feet home. Should be able to walk through this fairly quickly. So to my right, this is the living room. Got 3 windows, neutral paint, hardwood floor. Overall looks fine. It has a non-glossy top coat. keep walking. Here we're in the kitchen. Kitchen has granite at the top. Cabinet doesn't look too old. Shaker cabinets. Here you got Lazy Susan. Yeah, overall cabinets looks fine, although it's just the entry-level cabinets. That's one of the downside. They don't choose undermount for the sink. Let's check out the plumbing. Here it has the child-proof lock. Plumbing is copper. You can see they use foam insulation. All the appliances stay. Here's the fabric room. Got a fireplace. That's the laundry area. The space is limited, that's why they choose a stack-up unit. Original wood window. Here's the stairs that lead to the basement. Let's go through these stairs to check out all the bedrooms first. Oh, I gotta point out here, you have a closet right by the front door. Full bathroom, LVP floor, older vanity. Everything is repainted. Now the bathroom has newer tile on the wall. The top is original. It's a steel tub. Looks decent. Now keep walking. Here's bedroom 1. This is the master bedroom. Room size is 14 by 11. Neutral paint throughout. Got 2 windows. You can definitely tell this is an older home because the windows in the home are relatively smaller. You can see how small this window is compared to the newer ones. Closet. And the private bathroom. The private bathroom has the same LVP floor as the other full bathroom. Does make you feel a little bit crowded. Toilet, and then you got a stand-up shower. So this shower doesn't look too old. Shower floor plan still looks relatively clean. And then all the tiles on the wall looks clean. So one thing to point out, there's no exhaust fan in this room. So if you need to vent out the moisture, you can use this window. Additional closet, bedroom 2, room size is 12 by 11. Neutral paint, 2 windows. I'm surprised to find that this bedroom, the window actually is larger than the window in the master bedroom. Bedroom 3, room size is 13 by 11. Only has 1 window, closet. Here's another storage space right by the stairs to the upper level, and here we find the overhead storage. All right, move to the lower level. I think the furnace might be behind this door. This is considered a crawl space. It's where you find your furnace. And here's your water heater tank. This is electric unit, insulated, and you can see all the plumbing exposed. So these copper plumbing looks fairly new. So this is one of the garage, still being kept as a garage. Circuit breaker panel here. This one looks huge. This one I cannot see, but either this is 200 or at the minimum 150 amp service. Do have extra space on the side where you can see they store the trash carts. And this is the other garage. So from the outside it looks like a garage, but actually they finished this room and make it another bedroom. This is very interesting setup. Looks like this is made for kids, like play area. This concludes the virtual tour of this tri-level house in Marietta, Georgia. And this one originally was listed at close to $430,000. And after staying on the market and many rounds of price reduction, right now we're at $370,000, and just went under contract recently. So hope you enjoyed this tour. Leave a comment below, considering subscribing, and we'll see you next time.